Hi guys, as you can see behind me, we're in the woods today. It's a bit of an overcast day and we're at Canning Park and I've made a grid. There's like a den in front of me. I made an unconditional love grid to bring some unconditional love to the woods. So I'll just show you a close-up of the grid. It's a bit like a teepee, you can see. Made of lots of sticks, and my grid looks absolutely fantastic where I've placed it. So we've got rose quartz here, and I've done a rose quartz diamond shape. This is raw rose quartz, and on the way to the woods I found this beautiful single poppy that Gaia has gifted to me for this grid. All the other poppies were pink, or like a cerise pink, dark pink, or a red, and that was the only pink one. So that's gifted to go with the rose quartz grid. And at the top we've got some holly for protection, and I've got my protective stone with the Eye of Horus on. Now this beautiful piece here wanted to come out to play today, and I've actually called this piece Amrita, which is the other name for ambrosia, which is well sought after. It's like the Kundalini oil that you get that gives you bliss. Should look it up, it's really good. But I just thought that was the appropriate name for this pink amethyst. Didn't even know that pink amethyst existed. I saw it in my astral travels, and then when I woke up I checked on the internet, and it's a newly found crystal, pink amethyst. So I thought I must get a piece. So that will bring unconditional love to, as well as the rose quartz. Now we've got the Shiva Lingam. That's quite a rare one as well, because I say rare, but you can get them on the internet. They don't normally come in black, they're usually like a brown colour. So that's for the Kundalini energies as well, balancing them out, male and female. And we've got a lovely piece of black tourmaline here, and that's good for absorbing negativity. And it's got some lovely silver inclusions there as well. Lovely raw piece, I love that. So that's today's grid for unconditional love. I hope you enjoyed it. So guys, it's raining and I'm in the den having a cup of tea. We'd like to get the kettle on. We'll do an oracle card. I've got my sacred geometry activations by Lime. Yeah, sacred geometry activations oracle. So we'll do a card. I'm glad I came to the den to do a grid, because now I've got shelter. And get the kettle on and join me for a tea. I've got my flask with me, so I'll just pour another one. I haven't got my teacup because I didn't expect it to be nice weather. So I didn't even bring my picnic blanket. But nature has provided today. So let's have a look, see what card we've got for today. And I'll probably use this card on my next grid in the centrepiece, because they're great. They've got the sacred geometry on Flower Life. So we'll see what we get. I left half of the cards in the box. shuffle them. I think it has actually stopped raining now. Oh, I've got passion. So I think we'll use that on the next grid. So it's quite dark in here, so I don't think I'll be able to read the write-up. We'll have a look. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can I can't read this because I haven't got my glasses and it's quite dark. I think it says let. Where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. I did actually pull this card the other day. It must be important for us at the moment. I mean, look at the colours. Oranges and reds for sacral. What number's that? Number 34. I think I'll pull another card for the grid, maybe. So it says, when we use the word passion, we usually refer to strong feeling for someone or something. It could be a burning desire or a feeling of enthusiasm or intense emotion. Passion expresses itself powerfully, like a burning hot fire, as it radiates out of our core. This passion cannot be hidden, it demands expression. We long for an emotion that is so strong that all we can do is surrender to its power. That sounds fantastic. At the same time, we fear this kind of emotion because we are afraid of losing ourselves, our sense of who we are, in the eye of passion's storm within us. But there is clarity and insight to be found in this storm once we have withstood the heat of the fire and have held our balance in the midst of the blazing inferno. Just have a sip of my tea. Only then can we move to the centre and find the insight at passion's core. The passion activation reveals this process of powerful insight through its purple core. Its demand for expression, the blue around the core, and the storm, intense feelings and emotions all around, represented by orange, yellow and red of the lower chakras. It's interesting, I've been working on these 3 lower chakras lately. I did that dragon energy clearing yesterday, light language. You should see that on my story if you check that. That's for the lower chakras. Right, where were we? It invites us to become aware of and to burn away anything that stands in the way of finding the valuable insights at its core. And although it could be enjoyable to feel these intense emotions, we cannot stay in this heat for very long without getting burned. So that's so true. We'll burn out if we carry on with the passion. So the questions it asks are, what are you really passionate about? Do you love what you do in your daily life? Are your heart and soul engaged? How can you bring more passion into your life? How can you make sure that you don't miss the treasure of insight that lies beneath it? It says, make time for daily contemplation to check in with yourself and your passion. And that's a fantastic advice for today. It makes, if you've got something that you really love doing, it makes it all worthwhile. And it's actually brightening up now. I'm quite pleased about that. So we'll go on our travels again. So I'm going to make another grid, a dragon grid. So I'm just going to quickly pull another card to see what one would go in the centre of this grid. And I think this will be on the next video because the video will be too long. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, it's all the same colours. I love it. I might put both of the cards on. They match. That one's alchemy. So we're causing magic. I'm not going to read the read up, but I'll just read what it says on the card. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Isn't that amazing? We've got that at our fingertips, we just need to dig and bring it to the fore. So I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day, and stay tuned to my channel, and you'll see the grid that I make with this alchemy card. And it's number 8 as well, if you're into numerology. I think that number 8's like abundance, so that's another good number. Namaste.